Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Paul.
And I'm Peter.
Together we are Peace Queen. And you're watching The Truth with Olisa. Please subscribe, guys.
Go on YouTube, subscribe.
You gotta know the truth and nothing but the truth.
So help us God.
Amen.
Hello and welcome to The Truth with Olisa. My name is Olisa. If you're just coming to this program for the very first time, let me explain what we do here. It's called The Truth for a reason. Yes, the reason is this. We go through different layers, like an onion. We peel the layers of different people. People that you want to find out about, people you want to know about, people who matter, influencers. We do a lot of music, guys, but later on we're talking all kinds of people. Actors, actresses, politicians, maybe even. We'll be talking to other influencers, people who are making things happen, lawyers, doctors, athletes, you name it. We got it all planned out for you every single week from now to the end of the year and even beyond. Now, before people start thinking I'm a misogynist, no, I'm not, because it's been all men. They're like, okay, where are the women? And where are the strong women influencing society, making things happen? Where the chick is? Well, we started with a strong woman today. Who is she? You're about to find out. People say she's the biggest star, the biggest female star on the music scene in Nigeria at the moment. You might agree, you might not, but you know what? We got her here, right here with us to tell us the truth. The truth with Olisa. And today we have our first female guest, and hopefully not our last. Tiwa Savage.
Yay!
See, you're breaking boundaries. Breaking the glass ceiling. Or the polystyrene, plaster ceiling you have here. All right, welcome to The Truth. I know you probably haven't seen the show.
No, not yet.
That wasn't the right.
But I've heard about
that's
it.
That's not how we practice it. You were going to say, yeah, I watch it every week.
Well, I will now, you know, but I've heard so much about it. So much. No, seriously, I'm not even
What did you
joking.
hear?
I heard that it's a great show, that you've had P Squared on it, I believe, with kids. Yeah. So.
Okay, not too bad.
See?
You know what's happening. Okay. Are you the biggest female star in Nigeria, music star?
Oh my goodness. I don't know, am I?
You claim it?
No, I don't.
Who's bigger than you then?
I think we're all queens in our fields, in our different, areas of strength.
Okay.
So, yeah, definitely.
So who would you say is a queen like you? Amaomi, Waje, Yemi Alade, Chidinma?
Definitely. All of those names. Yes, Amaomi definitely is a queen. I love her stage performance. Waje's voice is heavenly, so she's a queen. I love Chidinma as well. And Yemi Alade just blew me away with the Johnny single.
Okay.
It's absolutely incredible.
All right, well, just a few. I mean, a lot of good to see a music scene and a lot of strong females coming through.
Yeah.
Keep coming, girls. Girl power. Part of the girl power brigade. Now let's talk about on the serious tip. Tell us who Tiwa is, because we see you on stage. Tell us your journey. How did you get to where you are right now?
Well, do we have time?
Plenty. Camera's rolling, right? Go ahead.
Oh my goodness, how did it start? It started with a crush in high school. I had a crush on a boy, and I noticed that he used to hang around with all the singers. And so I was playing trombone at the time, so I went to my teacher and I said I wanted to start singing. And he auditioned me and he was like, you actually have a very sweet voice. So that's how it started. I still didn't get the guy.
How old were you then?
Oh my goodness, I was about 14.
14.
Yeah, and I still didn't get the guy.
At that time, eh?
I mean, no, he was a cool guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking anything else.
Okay.
I just thought, this is a really cool friend
This is in
to
England,
have.
right?
Yes, in the UK. Yeah.
Okay, and was he Nigerian? Was he white?
No,
was he black?
he was. I believe his parents were from Jamaica.
Jamaican boy.
Yeah, so it's,
Okay. Is he aware now that he was the
I don't really care now. I've seen him
the
recently.
catalyst?
And he's
He wasn't
not,
the same, eh?
No, he's not cute.
He didn't grow well.
Nah, age didn't really do
didn't.
too well for him.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. What could have been? What might have been?
Right.
So
and then from there, I got onto doing backup singing for different people in the UK. And then I got a scholarship to attend Berkeley in Boston. I studied jazz music.
Okay.
And then
What year was this?
You're trying to like figure out my age.
No, I'm not.
I know. I know exactly.
We know.
Alyssa, I know what you're doing. I know.
We know your age. Don't worry about that.
I'm only 18.
Okay. Again. How many times now? I'm tired of counting now. The cake will be too heavy with the candles. All right. No. Now, the scholarship.
Yeah.
Did you finish off?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did. And
Jazz.
Yes.
So you doing all that scat stuff and all that?
Yeah, but I don't really do it that much. It's quite difficult.
I know.
Yeah.
I used to try in my bathroom.
And you know, jazz musicians, I don't know if they really make that much money.
No, it's a very niche market.
Yeah.
They do make money, but they make money in terms of they're content with what they're doing, you know.
Right.
They're not in it for the money.
Yeah, they're
I met a few of them,
yeah. I mean, I'm not in this for money. I was just saying.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah?
No, I'm just kidding.
So you come and play
I mean,
for
it's
me
nice.
for free?
No, it's nice to make money, you know, you have to pay bills, but you know,
Uh-huh.
that's not the end all and be all of it.
Okay. Now give us a little sample of what you were doing when you were in Berkeley. A little sample of the jazz cat. Well, give us a little idea. If you
What?
can still, can you still remember your lessons and everything?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You can't put me on the, is this the spot or the truth?
It's what? It's a mixture. It's the truth on the spot.
Let me, at the end of the show, let me see, I have to,
Think
try
about
and,
it.
I have to
Okay,
try and
fine.
write my
That'd be
way.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now, now we didn't mention Shay Shay earlier because we're going to get to her. Shay Shay, we didn't forget you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Okay, you mentioned all these females. My name is not there. No. Reason why, because we know that you guys became close friends in London or in America.
No, here in Nigeria.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't know her in the UK or in America.
Okay. Okay, was it May 7? You knew in the UK?
I knew May 7 in the UK,
Okay.
yeah. I was really close with her younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I knew May 7 and she was a fantastic singer and yeah, we used to sing together in the living room and practice to like Brandy and Monica and all these things and do like little competitions locally as well.
Okay. So now you have like a female singing fraternity and you guys born and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you ever think, okay, I wish I could sing this song or I wish I had that song that this person did? Any other songs that we've heard
From females or any?
Female song. Or any songs that you turned down that became hits, you like, I wish I had done that song.
No, not from a female, but there was a beat, Baddest Boy.
Yeah.
I heard that beat and I didn't jump on it quick enough. You know how Wiz is, he's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, that's
woo!
sleep.
Yeah, so but the next, I still had it in my email and the next thing I heard, the album came out, EME album, and I was just like, what? No
should've been on this
way!
one,
Yeah, that did happen. But female songs, like I said, I really like Johnny, Yemi Alade, and I love Botombele from Omami, yes.
All right. Is there any male guys you admire? Who have you worked with? Male singers, male rappers that you want to work with, Nigerian?
That I haven't worked with?
Yeah.
Two-Face.
Okay. You haven't worked with him before?
No.
I'm surprised.
I know.
He doesn't like you?
I don't think so. No, I'm just kidding. I just think the time, I don't like to force collaborations. I feel like it's supposed to happen when it should happen.
Right.
And so I'm waiting for that right moment, that right song to put, Two-Face on it, yeah.
Well, you guys write songs. He writes songs. You write songs. So just,
I think I'm nervous.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm still in awe of his enigma. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just like, so even if I had something, like a few tracks I've had, and I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know if he's going to be like, this song's not good enough. So
Okay.
I'm just a bit nervous.
You write a lot of songs. So which comes first for you? Is it the melody or the lyrics?
Melody.
All right. And so how do the lyrics come to you?
Depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes it depends on how I recorded the melody. It kind of dictates what lyrics to put. And it also depends on what phase I am in my life at that particular time. If I'm happy, sad, or
So are you happy now?
Very, very, very. I'm with Elisa. Of course I'm happy.
Now, I mean, after this interview and before the interview, were you happy? And after the interview, will you be happy?
I was really, really, I've been happy recently, definitely. Okay. I'm happy to be back home because I've been traveling a lot recently. Okay. So I'm happy to be, on ground.
What's a typical day for you when you're at home, you're not working, and you're not recording, you're not on stage? What do? You wake up in the morning?
That's not a typical day.
You don't take a shower? You loaf around the house in a dressing gown?
No, this might be disgusting actually, but if I don't have to go anywhere, I might not take my shower till like late in the evening. Is that pretty disgusting?
That's cool.
and
I
brush
don't
my
shower-
teeth.
I don't shower on Sundays.
So you don't go to church?
I'm trying to save the planet. Hey, I'm trying to listen.
Do you brush your teeth at least?
No. On Sundays, no.
Do you
I don't leave the house.
Do you find that when you brush your teeth, it sometimes kills the taste of your breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast. So it kills the taste of everything.
Wow.
But enough about me. It's tiwa savage, the truth. So don't try and kiss me on Sunday. Try that.
Oh my God.
Maybe Monday morning. I'm just joking. Now, on a serious tip though,
Yeah.
what's it like being the head female at Maven? How did you get the gig, and what's it like being? How did you get the gig in the first place?
Well, I've always wanted to work with Don Jazzy, even during Mo Hits, and the timing wasn't right at that time. So when he's, started his new label, I literally went up to him and I was like, "Hey, I'm still here. Do you need a female?" And he was, it just seemed right.
He was like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, right. And yeah, he just literally was open to the idea, and it was just a perfect fit.
Okay, what's it been like? Do you get a lot of? Is there a hierarchy?
No.
Because I know there used to be a hierarchy at Mo Hits.
And I think that's what he learned from that, and
Yeah.
that's exactly what he didn't want to
So
do
there's no
with
thing,
Maven.
it's not like Don Jazzy gets the first choice of the song, then it's Dr. Sid,
No.
then it's Tiwa Savage, then it's Corridor Bello, then it's Sanso.
It's literally who's in the studio at the time. Like, or sometimes he might have a track and he can only hear a certain artist on it. There's one track in particular that I've been begging him for, and he's like, "No, it's not. I can't give it to you. It's for somebody else." And he's very disciplined like
He's
that.
saying, what is he saying? You're not good enough for this track.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a bit hard, Jazzy. Come on, man. How do you guys share money?
In Maven.
Yeah, I mean, how do you? I know you got your own imprint.
Yeah.
234, right?
No, 323. Oh my God.
323.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your former house address? Or
No.
phone number? What was it?
Well, we were living in LA at the time, and it was the area code is 323.
See, I knew something like that.
No, but listen to this, which is really good actually. So the number came to me in a dream. I know this sounds cliche, but it really did happen. No, seriously, it did come to
African
me.
magic.
So no, seriously. So I was like, wait, is this, because I was thinking of moving back to Nigeria at the time. So when the number came to me, 323, and then, I called TJ and I was like, yo, this number, because we're thinking of a name of a company. And I was like, 323, and then he's like, that's the area code for LA, so maybe it's God, maybe God's telling us not to leave. So I was like, man, so I told my mom told me to pray about it, and she told me to open Proverbs 3 verse 23. And it says, go and your feet shall not stumble.
And you had to first of all, you had to go and find the Bible because you didn't own one.
Yes,
And then
I'm
you
actually
had to
no, I go to church all the time. I pay my tithe.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay.
You don't sound like you believe me.
No, I believe you. That's what the show's about. People tell the truth here.
Yeah, so Proverbs 3 verse 23, and it says, go and your feet shall not stumble, and here we are.
So that was the inspiration behind the record label.
Yes.
Now back to the question.
Oh my
How
God.
do you share money with Maven and Don Jazzy?
What we do actually, which is really great, is we
For songs and for concerts?
whatever money we get, we always just take out about 20%, and we just give everybody equally to buy food and stuff, and the rest we give to charity.
Okay. That's charity, that Don Jazzy's girlfriend.
Jazzy, I'm not there. Oh my God, you're trying to put.
All right.
Jazzy's
Okay, but on a serious note, I know that you probably won't want to tell us exactly how you guys do. How much do you charge for a show now?
10 million.
Okay.
No.
Good luck with that.
You don't think I'm worth 10 million?
I think you're worth more than that. I think you're worth a lot more than that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you'll get it.
What?
How much did you make in 2013?
I can't. The tax man is probably going to be watching your show.
Well, I hope you paid some.
I do
Okay.
pay my taxes.
Okay, was it over 100 million? Because you had a lot of
You know,
endorsements.
family
you had a lot of
also-
endorsements.
Yeah.
You went on a lot of tours.
Yeah.
There was no show anywhere in Lagos, Nigeria, Africa that didn't have Tiwa Savage on it. You played shows in America, in Europe, all over Africa, all over Nigeria. All the government shows, I was watching them, keeping count. All these big shows, you were on it.
Yeah.
So you must have, did you clear 100 million, 200 million?
I can't say because I have staff and I don't now want them to know that I'm underpaying them.
Ooh. see.
Kidding.
Okay. See, Madame is not to tell that she pretends. Please, don't let her collect change after I go to the market. Keep the change. All right, let's talk about things that are happening to you.
Yeah.
Music-wise,
Yeah.
great stuff.
Yeah.
Wanted video,
Yeah.
a lot of controversy about that.
Yeah.
You came out in skin-colored tights and everything, and people went crazy. A lot's being shown. Was it that? Were you trying to make a statement, trying to say, okay, by the way, you think I'm this sweet singing tiwa, but there's also this raunchy side. What was behind it?
I think every woman, has that element in them and that period where, they just feel very, very sexy with themselves. And I think I was going through a phase and, that, and I wasn't scared to show it. And I wasn't scared of any backlash that was going to come with it because I know that whatever happens, I can always back up any controversy with my talent.
Okay, but then some people might say that maybe you felt the song wasn't strong enough, you had to back it up by using sex to sell it.
The song I think is actually my favorite song on the album. It might not be most people's cup of tea in Nigeria, but internationally a lot of people listen to that song and they love it.
And it's got you a lot of shows?
I mean, in general, my brand, I would say, has got me shows. And I performed that song, recently in London, my show in London, and the reaction was, incredible. The guy who produced it is, his name is Oak. He, also produced Your Love for Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, he's a good producer from LA, right?
Yeah, amazing producer. So to me, I love the song. Sometimes you do songs that are on your album that might not be a popular song, but you know that it's still great material.
Okay. Any regrets about the skin tight stuff?
Not
and the
at all.
raunchy dancing?
No, not at all.
You weren't trying to copy Beyonce?
No, I think sexiness, I'm influenced by Beyonce, by Mariah Carey, by Rihanna, by Brandy. I'm influenced, all the time. I don't know why when I did...
Are we ready for that, Nigeria? Are we ready, because sometimes we can be hypocritical.
Yeah.
We can appreciate it when it's been done by a foreign artist.
Right.
But when it's been done by a local guy or local girl, that everyone's up in arms. So you think we're ready for that?
I think that's the beauty of being an artist and being in music. If you wait for what people are ready for, somebody else is going to do it, and then you're not really an innovator in a way. You're just really just going with the trend. You're not a trendsetter, let me say. So at that point, I wasn't thinking whether Nigeria was ready or not. I was just doing something from an artistic point of view. So.
And no regrets?
No regrets at all.
You do it again?
If I feel like that, if I get in that, zone again, probably.
Okay. Well, now you're a married lady. So before you got married, we know that your fiance, now husband, you guys were apart for a long time. So when you first came back, I know you were single.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get a lot of people approaching you for romantic liaison? And did you accept any of them? Did you turn all of them down? What I'm trying to be nosy, really. I'm trying to find out what you were doing when you were single.
Alyssa, really?
Yeah.
What,
Did you got anybody in music business?
No. I don't think I was hot enough then. I don't even know if I'm hot now, to be honest, but yeah.
So you think men are attracted to you because you're popular or famous and that kind of thing?
A few more than normal.
Yeah.
Than I normally probably would have gotten. Yeah, I think so.
But before you got married, when you were single, did you date anybody?
Yeah, of course I did. Not in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah, not in the Nigerian industry, but yeah, definitely I did.
Anybody we know?
No. No, there was nobody in Nigeria. Well, moved back to Nigeria, but he wasn't in Nigeria at the time.
Okay.
I wrote Kele Kele about him.
Okay.
Yeah, he was
that the guy
he was
in the
a
video?
bad boy. No, oh my God, I wish. No.
Okay.
Ooh, this interview is getting hot, isn't it? Is it hot in here?
No, everything's working. I'm very chill. So tell us about what your plans are for the rest of 2014,
Yeah.
and also the plans. Now you're a married woman now. How do you cope with the schedule, being a wife?
Keep throwing that in
No, it's good, it's good. A lot of people, because you're a role model now for people out there who want to have it all, marriage and career and fame and fortune. So how are you coping with it?
I mean, you said the great parts about it, but you haven't said about the grueling schedule, the sometimes the backlash, the controversies, and you have to deal with stuff like that. But I personally feel like I've been blessed. I came into the industry when a lot of people didn't think female artists could really do that well. And by God's grace, I've been able to, and still sustaining. There are a lot of artists that I started with that are not really doing that much right now. So to me, I think it's just God, His grace. I don't know any other reason why I'm still here doing great apart from His grace.
Fantastic. What about kids? Anything kids on the horizon?
Of course, I would love to. Definitely, I think when the time is right.
Okay.
Definitely.
So not this year.
I would love to adopt as well.
To adopt, eh? Okay, that's good. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I know some guys who will be more willing to, any particular age. Do they have to be children?
What?
Fully grown men who have to be adopted. I know them very well. Don't worry, I'll send you the CV. You can decide.
Oh my God.
Now let's look at what else you've been doing. Now there was also an incident happened with you and in somewhere in the public, in traffic. You got involved with because when you do anything like that, when you're on a level like that, when you do anything, people it gets blown out, and not necessarily blown out, but it becomes big news.
Issue, yeah, definitely.
So they say Tiwa knocked somebody's hat off and jacked somebody up. Everyone's like, Tiwa Savage? Tiwa Savage? Does she have a twin? Is it the same Tiwa Savage?
Yeah.
Does she have an angry twin? Is there anger inside you? Are you angry? Do you have a temper?
No, you have to really, really push me to the limit for me to. And my temper is probably like, it's like that. It's not. Yeah, you're probably looking at me like, hey, yeah, that kind of. Yeah, but referring to that incident, I wasn't the one driving.
Okay.
So I wasn't the one that had the issue. I think they blew it up because I was in the car.
Okay.
And
so you didn't jack anybody up physically.
No.
You didn't knock anybody's hat off.
I think I would be in prison if I did.
Okay.
And I had 2 shows that day.
Okay.
I performed for Mr. Polo's show in a hotel, and I also did an event for Top T.
Okay.
So I really don't see how I would have been in prison and performed those 2 shows. So to me, it's sad that a lot of press or journalists don't reach out to get the actual truth. They just run with it, and they blew the story out of proportion, and that wasn't the case. Inside me, I wanted to respond to it, and tweet or say something, but my lawyers are like, you really don't even want to get into it. But no, that was not the case. I was not arrested, nothing like that.
You were totally innocent.
I was literally standing there telling my guy who was driving, like, we need to go because I need to go for a show. I don't really want to get too much into it, but because they saw a public figure, I don't know whether they were expecting something and I wasn't, willing to. So maybe the story was blown out of proportion, but that wasn't the case.
Okay. Do you still have a lot of guys coming on to you, even if you're married now?
I don't know if I noticed. I can be naive sometimes.
Well,
like, I wouldn't know if they're coming on to you.
If I came on to you, you'd notice. What do you mean you don't notice?
I just go to an event and I leave right after, so I'm not really, and the times, like you've seen me out, like hanging out, and I'm always, surrounded by, people, so no one's really gonna cut through that and come, and
Have you experienced the casting couch before?
What's that?
When you I know you act as well. When you're offered a role based on what you can offer back, you know what I'm saying?
Is that what it's called?
Well, yeah, the old Hollywood casting couch, yeah,
Have I? I think, yeah.
Like a big
Indirectly,
promoter.
indirectly.
I'm the big promoter.
Yeah.
You want
Yeah,
to play in this show? You
Yeah.
want to see me in my hotel?
Yeah, indirectly, there was a situation where the person was talking to me about this huge show, and I could tell that he was a little bit more friendly than usual, and I obviously
Did he
didn't.
have a name?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say. I didn't entertain it, and then the next thing I saw the flyer with a whole bunch of other artists,
Your name
and
was
Tiwa Savage was there,
He didn't play ball.
So I guess that's like that's an example of that.
Example of that. Have you had plenty of that? Just a few?
In the beginning, yes. In the beginning, I did.
How did you handle it?
I don't know. I think I just kept on putting out good music, and then it got to a stage where they had no choice but to, hire Tiwa Savage or play Tiwa Savage on the radio, and just being consistent.
Tiwa Savage, in 5 years' time, where do you see yourself? Are you going to be still with Maven? Are you going to be 323? Got it? Was it right? I got it right.
Yay!
Okay.
High five.
Yeah.
I would love to. I love the Maven family. I love them, Jazzy. I love everybody in Maven. I also love my 323 family. We have Traffic, we have Iceberg, we have Spells. Right now, life is great. So in 5 years' time, I would pray that my brand is even bigger than what it is outside of Nigeria, into Africa, and internationally as well. But I never want to forget, where it all started from. So as big as the brand gets, I always want to throw in that African element. So I never want it to get too international that you can look at Tiwa Savage and not know that she's a Nigerian artist. Yeah.
All right, so but your music will change a little bit, because after a while, the grown and sexy thing might be a bit passe, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean like I might have to do, yeah, but I have a couple of those type of songs on my album anyway, so it wouldn't be something out of the ordinary.
You can transit pretty quickly and pretty easily.
I would love to think that.
Okay. I've got to ask a few questions about acting.
Yeah.
Because I know you did Sugar.
Yes.
With the MTV. I actually asked MTV, and I'm still very bitter about it. And I hope you're listening, Alex and Colette. I asked to be cast opposite you. I offered to do it for free. Only if we had just love scenes.
Oh my God.
Some
that would have been interesting.
Bedroom scenes.
What did they say?
I was supposed to play a bad, hustling pimp.
Maybe the next day. I think they were
who
saving
got high
it.
in his own supply, if you know what I'm saying.
But there would have to be a twist.
Yeah?
You'd probably have to have AIDS or something like that.
No. That's the script I proposed. It's all right, thank you.
There are a lot of people that live healthy lives.
No, I know, I'm just joking. But it was good. Make sure you check it out next season when it comes. Tiwa was fantastic in it. What role did you play? You played?
Shade.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were a good girl in that one, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Well, kind of like I was a strict boss, but underneath the layers, like you were talking about onions earlier on, I was actually very sweet.
Okay. Now, you've been very sweet. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yay.
I was going to ask also about any chance of you doing more stuff in Nollywood, possibly?
I would love to. I've been approached.
But you probably asked for too much money.
No, you know what it is? The roles are too similar to the diva type.
Okay.
And I want something else. I feel like...
Play a house girl.
I would love to. I don't mind. Anything that takes me away from the flashy, glamorous life, which I think if I do that, people would not really see me as acting. They'll think, that's expected. So I want to do something. I want a more challenging role.
Well, I mean, you can come and play a house girl in my house any weekend you want, but there'll be no cameras there.
No cameras?
No.
You've got to at least have one camera.
Where? It might be in the bedroom. That's in the camera, that'll be there.
Oh my God.
All right, anything you want to say to the fans out there, and friends, family?
Just thank you so much for supporting, sticking with me through the ups and the downs, more so, the ups, and there's a lot more coming, trust me, and
We lot more, and also we haven't mentioned TJ. Everything cool there, everything well, everything fantastic. Is there love in Tokyo? We're still in the honeymoon period, have you? Have you been on honeymoon yet? Okay. Have you been to, where did you go? Paris?
I've
Rome?
been to Paris before.
Okay, on honeymoon?
I've been to Paris.
Okay. So where did you guys go for your honeymoon? By the way, it was a great wedding, by the way. Really good fun. I enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I ate a lot that day, by the way. I drank a lot too. Didn't have much time for anything else. My head was busy scuffing away.
You didn't bring us a gift.
I did. I was there, wasn't I? Are you joking me? Do you know how many weddings I turned down? I was there. That was the gift. All right. The truth with Tiwa Savage, all right? My name is Elisa.
It is really hot in here.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll find out more. Maybe when we get her back on the show again, we can talk more about her husband, the marriage, and TJ. Right now, her lips are sealed for some reason. I don't know what happened.